Well, good morning, my fellow YouTubers. I'm going to do this video to help somebody who is going through or thinking about going to alcohol rehab. So I'm just going to tell you what happened to me, and if you want to contact me and talk about it, that's fine. I mean, if this video helps one person, that's all that matters to me. I don't have my teeth in. I'm sitting here at 3 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't sleep. I mean, I feel fine. So a little bit about, I'm 53 years old. I came back to Texas where I live now to help my sister take care of my folks. That was back in 2012. And my mom was sick, was getting old, and same thing with my dad. So anyway, we had, I always came from a family that some of us drank, some of them didn't. And anyway, I was one that did. And so I helped my sister with my folks, and I worked, she worked, and drinking was just part of my life. I mean, come home, drink a couple of beers or some whiskey or whatever, and so I'm uploading a video, another video. So, but anyway, so after my folks both passed away, I was here by myself. My sister lives next door, but she was busy and I was busy working. We just both kind of doing our own thing. And I drink a lot. I've always been an avid hunter. I'm a custom knife maker. I've always been a loner. I mean, I love people, don't get me wrong. I don't mind being around people. I don't like crowds. But I don't mind being by myself, just doing my own thing. So, but I got to where I would come home and sit down and watch TV and drink one beer and drink another beer, and next thing I knew, I was drinking 10 to 15 beers every evening. And it just got to the point where I knew something had to change. I mean, I did this for a year or two, probably longer, but there for a while it got really bad. And I would sleep at night, I was having nightmares, just did not know what to do, and the only thing that would fix it and make me not feel that way was to drink. And I was a functioning alcoholic. I mean, I had a wonderful support group. When I finally broke down, asked for help, I knew I needed help, so I just asked for it. I didn't give a crap what people thought, and there was two people in particular that helped me tremendously. My sister, and the other one was my boss at work, and they know who they are. Anyway, so I went to rehab in Arizona for 30 days. I didn't have any withdrawals really to speak of. Now I was in there with some people that had severe withdrawals, but a lot of them were on drugs or recovering from drugs. They wasn't on drugs, and a lot of them are alcohol, fentanyl, cocaine, marijuana, whatever it was that they did. So, but long story short, if you want to go to rehab and think you need help, don't be scared to ask for it. Because, and if you say, I don't have a problem, yeah, you probably do. Because I said that for a while. And then I realized when I was getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, throwing up, and then would start drinking and didn't eat. I gained weight like crazy, but I didn't eat good at all. Anyway, I went to rehab. During rehab, when I quit drinking, I just quit pretty much cold turkey when I got there. And my appetite came back pretty much immediately, especially for sweets. My dog's having a fit over there on the couch. Came home after a month, and that's about all I could handle. I mean, they were great there, but I needed to be home. Came home, just made a commitment to myself to not drink. And I haven't. It's been over a year and a half, and I haven't had any alcohol. And I don't miss it. I drink Dr. Pepper like a fish, but hey, whatever. But I don't drink anymore. And I'm glad I did, you know. Glad I did what I did, because I do not regret it. I'm glad I did it. So, if you think you have a problem, you do. If you don't think you have a problem, you do. Just the way it is. So, anyway, if this video helps one person, reach out, get help. That's a wonderful thing. If you need to get a hold of me and talk, if you ever want to do that, that's fine. I'm on Facebook, or you can comment on YouTube. However that works. I just started doing these videos. I'm not real sure how that works. So, but anyway, I'm sure there's a lot of questions that people want me to answer, but I don't know what your question is. Is it hard? Yeah. But you know what? When I quit, people ask me now, do you miss it? No, I do not miss it at all. In fact, one day my daughter was we were at a little get together having a barbecue at a friend's house, and of course they were all drinking, and they all say, "Oh, we don't want to drink in front of you." No, I'm not gonna. I'm like, dude, just drink. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. If it bothers me, I'd remove myself, but it didn't bother me. It really didn't. And my daughter was sitting next to me, and she was drinking a beer. And I was like, let me see that. I want to see what it smells like. So I smelled it, and it wasn't very good. I was like, and so I wasn't even gonna swallow. I didn't swallow it, but I took a sip to see what it tasted like now, and I spit it out on the ground. And I was like, God, I cannot believe I drank that shit. And I just don't have a desire for it at all anymore. And people sometimes say, are you drinking? Did you go back to drinking? No, I didn't go back to drinking. Hell no. I didn't go through a month of hell. Of course, it wasn't really hell for me, but it wasn't fun being away from my family. And for a full month, my daughter was here by herself. Of course, she was an adult. She was working and stuff, but it was still hard. So anyway, yeah, it wasn't fun. It wasn't horrible. You just have to commit yourself. Say, okay, I'm going to do this, get it done, get it behind me, and go on. That's what I did. Everything's fine. I got back into hobbies that I like to do, hunting. So coming home, instead of coming here, sitting drinking, spending God knows how much money on beer, now I'm spending my money on my daughter, helping her out. I'm going to be a grandpa here end of January. Excited about that. And, spending money on hunting, going out, doing stuff. And, yeah, so, and I'm just a plain Jane Texas redneck motherfucker who's got crazy ass dogs. How kid you? So, anyway, quit licking me. This ain't no professional video, and I get paid for this, nothing like that. I'm just trying to help somebody out, and I enjoy doing videos. So, anyway, comment on the video if you like it. If you want me to do more, if you have any questions, ask me. I mean, I can't answer if I don't know what you wanna ask. So, anyway, peace out.